Hello, viewers. 6 years of brewing makgeolli. This is an anniversary episode where I want to thank my viewers, and I'll share a little bit of the story of that first batch of makgeolli, um, what it took to get that going and to make that first batch and make that first video. So that's what I'm going to cover today. And first of all, I have to really thank my viewers, uh, my subscribers, anyone who's commented on my videos. I really appreciate it, and this gives me a chance to reflect on my goals for this channel. 6 years ago, I was just trying something new myself, and now my goal for this channel is really to promote rustic Asian rice wine in general, but makgeolli in particular, because that's how I got started, and it's what I'm going to continue to brew and share with my viewers. The best thing, what I'm most pleased about, is when I get a message, when I hear that someone is brewing for the first time. That really is the goal of this channel, right? To get people interested in makgeolli and interested enough to try to make it themselves. That's really what I'm most pleased about. So I really enjoy hearing about what you're brewing, the trials and tribulations of brewing. Always something to discuss. So it's a hobby that you can take on without a lot of resources, and the learning cycle, I think, is quite quick, because you can do brew rather quickly in a week or two and learn something and make another brew. And even though the recipe is simple, the flavors you can get can be quite complex, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of subtle things about these recipes. There's a lot of different techniques you can apply to the basic simple recipe, and make your own adjustments so you can make the brew exactly the way you like it. And it is a cooperative venture with the yeast and enzymes. Everything is doing its part, and it's really hands-on. So all these aspects of brewing at home, I really enjoy, and I want my viewers to enjoy these things too. So once again, I want to really thank my viewers and subscribers. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe, because it'll give me just that little bit larger presence on YouTube, and maybe my channel will be recommended just a little more often, and just more people will be exposed to this. So that's what I want to happen. I want more people to know about makgeolli and rustic Asian rice wine in general. That's the goal for this channel, and I'm really happy to have been able to do this for 6 years. Make a video every week and share it with my viewers. It's been a lot of fun, and I want to keep on doing it. And let me know, of course, what you want to see, your favorite things to brew, and what kind of things you want to see on the channel in the future. And for today's episode, I want to share a bit about the background of that first episode. How did that first episode come to be? What made me brew this in the first place? I discussed a bit of that before. So just to go back to that, in 2013, my first visit to Korea, I drank some makgeolli and enjoyed it. And when I got back home, I realized I could not buy this. It wasn't available anywhere. So I had my eye out. I looked some things up, took some time. So I was interested in the idea of brewing it, but I didn't have the information yet, and I didn't have the ingredients. And what came together in 2015 are some are some, just the physical requirements for this. I did find some Nuruk at an H Mart, and I've been looking for a while at different H Marts, and the the problem I had was that the H Mart we usually went to in Philadelphia didn't have Nuruk at the time, but the second H Mart did. So once we went to the second H Mart, I was able to buy some Nuruk. I knew, and I had the information from the primer on brewing makgeolli. So I knew what was required to brew. I had the right instructions, and now I had the right ingredients. And also, I had seen Mongchi's video on brewing makgeolli, and that gave me the confidence that I could do it myself as well. So all those things came together, and that's the reason why I decided to brew makgeolli in August 2015. But why did I make a video about it? So that's an additional step, and really, so what it comes down to is that earlier in 2015, my wife and I, we went on a vacation in Chengdu, and so not related to rice wine, but in Chengdu, I was taking video of the food we're eating, and I was putting that together, a little travel video, and whatever. No one ended up watching that video except my family, but I also in Chengdu, there was a store called Miniso, and I bought this mount where I could clamp this end on to something in the kitchen, and you put your phone at the other end, and this allowed me to video my brewing experience. So it's basically just that I found this mount in Miniso in Chengdu, China, and I was in the mood for videoing, making some little travel videos at the time. And Miniso is sort of a wacky store, especially in 2015 in China. Miniso is really caught your eye. It was all kinds of little doodads, inexpensive, but very stylishly designed. Didn't look like any other store in China at the time. It was very popular, and it caught our eye too. And among other things, they sold like selfie sticks, and they sold this mount. I think Miniso now is a more boring store. They have more branded items, and it's a public company. Now it's boring, but back then it was pretty wacky. They were sort of pretending to be a Japanese company with Japanese designers, but I mean, obviously it was a Chinese company, and they did have interesting products. So this mount allowed me to video that brewing experience, and I just did it just as some continuation of, oh yeah, I like making these little travel videos, and I'll make a video of my brewing. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. So I better make a video of it. This might be the only time I do it, so this is my record of what I did. But obviously it wasn't the only time I brewed. I brewed 100 times after that. It was just the start of a long fun hobby experience of brewing at home. So that's just another piece of the puzzle. Everything had to come together in 2015 for me to, find the right ingredients and the right recipe for me to make makgeolli at home. And then I needed just a little bit of equipment to take a video of my brewing with my phone. Just that's all it was. Just sort of random choices at the time that all added up to 6 years of brewing makgeolli. So so pretty random. You never know what's going to happen. But this was an interesting experience for me, and I'm continuing to enjoy it, and I hope you are too. Again, I really appreciate you watching my videos and putting in your comments, letting me know what you're brewing. So that's what keeps me going, knowing that people are brewing and enjoying drinking their home brewed makgeolli. That's what keeps me going. Uh, so I just want to say thank you for that, and thank you for watching today.